Welcome to Brewmatures. Today we have a special episode. This is Fortune Favors from Bottle Logic Brewing. Alright, with St. Patrick's Day behind us, we have a bit of a holdover. Bottle Logic released this on St. Patrick's Day, or that weekend I believe. This is a barrel-aged Imperial Stout finished with Lucky Charms Marshmallows.
That sounds good.
This was crowlerized on 3/17 and today is 3/20, so only 3 days old. You want to consume your crowlers as quickly as possible because they do not keep the beer as fresh as a regular can. I'm pretty excited for this. I love Lucky Charms.
Me too.
Especially the marshmallows.
Same, I just made some Lucky Charm macaroons.
They're so good.
They were only okay.
I'm excited for this. I love when Bottle Logic does these barrel-aged stouts that are a little special or a little different from their normal bottles. I thought this was going to be draft only, but they started releasing it in a crowler, so I had to go pick some up.
Had to.
But that's enough talking. Let's get to drinking. All right, everybody, we're prepared. No messes today. Immediately splashes everywhere the towel's not. These crowlers are always full, and they're always very... look at that.
Well, you get your money's worth, you know?
All right, be brave. 3, 2, 1, go.
That's how you gotta do it. You just gotta do it fast like.
Yeah, it always drips regardless, but... let's get a dripping. 3, 2, 1, go.
I think we're getting better at that. Like I helped.
We're doing better.
I got the towel out. How dare you? Here, I'll be the cleanup afterwards.
We're gonna clean up and then come back. All right, we've cleaned it up. Now let's go to the nose. Very bourbon barrel aged smelling.
It smells like cryopreservation.
Yeah, it's got like that almost ice cream
Yeah.
smell to it, if that makes sense.
Well, because it's so sweet, those marshmallows, I'm sure, I feel like when those marshmallows, they're dehydrated. When they're dehydrated, they're less sweet than they are when they get hydrated again in the milk or whatever kind of liquid you put in them. So
Yeah.
I feel like this is so much more sweet. And that cryopreservation was sweeter too. It was ice cream.
Yeah, I'm interested to see if this is just gonna be a sweet stout.
Well, all it said was Lucky Charms Marshmallows. It didn't say the cereal.
Right.
So when I made those macaroons, I actually soaked the milk that I used for the buttercream in the cereal, not just the marshmallows. Those marshmallows taste like marshmallows. They don't taste like anything else.
Oh, I thought they're pretty sweet.
Well, yeah, they're marshmallows, but they don't have, the balloons are a different flavor than the pot of gold.
No, I'm just saying, I think there's a lot of extra sugar in those marshmallows compared to a regular marshmallow.
There's no more pot of gold in Lucky Charms, is there?
You got rid of it?
Heart stars and horseshoes, clovers and balloons. Pots of golden rain. No, they got rid of it.
Yeah, it's a unicorn now, I think.
Yeah, it is. Why'd they do that? It's Lucky Charms.
Just add a marshmallow. Well, you gotta get rid of one.
I'm
and they kept it
super
forever.
into sugar for breakfast.
As a kid, I was, and here we are, drinking it as adults.
Well, it's not breakfast time.
Even though we had breakfast for dinner.
We gotta go back. We gotta go back and get more of this.
Let's go, right now. It has a great barrel-aged flavor in the beginning, and then really evolves and ramps up the sweetness as you go. And it becomes pretty sweet, but I also get a little bit of chocolate and coffee at the end.
All I get is not much sweetness, but I can see how this would be a dessert stout. But I'm getting more toffee and coffee and...
Really?
Yeah, it's so good. I love it. It's just a stout, but it's a Bottle Logic stout. It's I can tell it's their stout. It's not a Horace stout. It's not a brewery stout. It's their stout. I can taste those flavors. I'm not getting a lot of the marshmallow, but I don't care.
To me, I do get sweetness. Like I said, it builds up at the end, and that's where the marshmallows are giving the flavor for me. Mm-hmm. There's also a little bit of creaminess, which I feel like marshmallows give creaminess to beers, but I don't know if that's fact or not. This reminds me a lot of some breakfast stouts Bottle Logic have done. They do a series that's reaction state, ground state, and voltaic stack, and they're all various forms of breakfast stouts where they usually add maple syrup. And to me, I'm getting that feeling from this one. That one's very coffee forward and a little bit of chocolate, and they usually put like maple syrup or something in it. That's what this reminds me of.
I don't know. All I'm getting is a little bit of a sweeter stout, but it's just the Bottle Logic stout. But I love it. I don't care.
It's so good.
It's really good. You know one.
Okay. There's enough barrel there if you like barrel aged stouts where this is gonna make you happy. Depending on how your taste buds are, I mean, I don't feel like it's overly sweet, but I enjoy a sweet stout. And you're saying you don't get a lot of sweetness anyway, so I feel like just try it out if you can. I'm gonna try and get this video out as soon as possible, so that way you'll have a chance to go try it on tap.
Usually I don't like that I can't find the flavors that they're promising, but I don't really care because it's Bottle Logic and they can do no wrong. I love you.
I have been very surprised and pleased with all of their, like I said, their limited time barrel aged variants they've done. Last year for Valentine's Day, they did a strawberry one that was really good. They also had one for Star Wars Week that was really good. And here we are now, St. Patrick's Day. This one's really good.
They can just do no wrong.
We're going to sip it this a little while longer and come back with our final thoughts. All right, we're back and we have some thoughts. Mary, go ahead and get started.
I like it.
We both like it, and I think we both decided we're going to guess the ABV together.
Oh, yes. Do you want to go first?
I was just going to ask you that, but since you asked, I'm going to say 11.3. I don't get very high ABV at all from this. Even though it is barrel aged, I do get barrel, but I don't get a lot of alcohol.
You don't know. Because Bottle Logic stouts are stronger than other stouts. They are barrel aged, but even if they're not barrel aged, they are pretty strong. I'm gonna give this I'm not gonna give it a 12. I'm gonna say it's a 12.0%.
All right, I'll look. Woo, babe, you're so close. It's 11.9% alcohol.
Okay, this is it.
Oh, you're seriously?
I'm seriously. We're not both guessing. It's just gonna be you guessing now. I've lost it.
That's fine with me.
I've lost it.
I mean, the newer videos will have me guessing, but I saw a lot of old videos. Well, you guess a lot. You're so close all the time.
I've lost it. I'm out the
game.
game.
You were 0.1 off. What do you mean?
This is my farewell guess, farewell party, retirement.
Well, Mary, what are you gonna rate this beer out of 5? A 5.
Yeah, this is so good. Like I said, I don't get much sweetness. Okay, I get a sweetness that I can tell that this is like a dessert stout. I wouldn't be drinking this in the middle of the day. I want to drink this after dinner, have a glass, and then watch a movie and go to bed.
No.
I don't get much sweetness, and it's fine because it's so good. Like, I don't mind that I can't get the marshmallow much. I could tell that there's a sweeter, if this is a sweeter beer, but I can't. It's fine. Their stout, their base stout is just gorgeous. It's chef kiss.
Yeah, it's pretty much what I thought it was going to be, with just the marshmallows being added, especially just Lucky Charms marshmallows. When they add regular marshmallows to their beers, you can taste the marshmallow. Here, it's just sweetness to their base stout, and their base stout here, like Mary said, is really, really, really good. I'm going to give this a 4.5. I'm missing just a little bit more depth from it, and maybe I want some other flavors in there.
Do you think that they should have incorporated the other cereal part of it too?
I don't know. Because that would have just made it sweeter, I feel like. I don't know how much of that breadiness would have came through.
I think when I was making those macaroons, I thought, why do I need any of this cereal? But I think it makes it taste a little better. Like you're reminded of the cereal, not just a marshmallow.
Right.
Because especially with this, like, it could be any marshmallow in here. I know you keep saying that Lucky Charms are sweeter, but it could be any marshmallow in here. It's not just Lucky Charms. Yeah, it's cute for St. Patrick's Day, but it could be any marshmallow in here. But if I get the cereal part of Lucky Charms, oh yeah, then I'm super reminded of Lucky Charms, and that really is cute.
Yeah, I agree with that. But nevertheless, it's another A beer from Bottle Logic.
Well, you should amend your score to a 5 then.
I'm gonna stick with a 4.5. It's not their best work, but it is another super solid addition
I'll finish this then.
to their collection of beers.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's gonna do for today's beer review. I hope you enjoyed it. We certainly did. Like, share, subscribe, click the bell icon. It all helps us out. Pray to the algorithm that the videos get sent out there to the world. And until next time, we're the Rumorateurs, trying every beer from around the world. One sip at a time. I'm gonna spill all over this because I can't pour it. All right, here we go.
What does that mean when people do that? Finger guns in the air?
Finger guns in the air. Like you just don't care.